As traders, MSME actors precisely, they are required to be able to innovate when obstacles hinder them. Just like Khairul Fajri Yahya, an MSME actor originated in Banda Aceh, who is trying to re-campaign Ija Kroeng, the wearing sarong tradition that is almost extinct from the Bumi Serambi Mekah. Starting from a small room in a house, Ija Kroeng then marketed via Instagram and exhibited in a fashion show at national and international level. Here are the details.
Our main purpose to create Ija Kroeng is, first, we would like to re-campaign, the culture of sarung, especially for young people or millennial generation, especially for Acehnese.
Please meet Khairul Fajri Yahya, a man born in 1980 from Banda Aceh, the owner of an MSME named Ija Kroeng. The business he started in the 2010s on a small scale with the enthusiasm to revive long-lost Acehnese traditions seemed to fade away when the COVID-19 pandemic struck all walks of life throughout the world, including Indonesia and Aceh. How would Khairul Fajri Yahya continue to struggle in making Ija Kroeng, a famous, iconic cultural tradition from Aceh, goes international? This is the story of Ija Kroeng, Aceh's special woven fabrics going worldwide. The people around the world were shocked by the emergence of a terrible pandemic called coronavirus disease, shortened to the acronym of COVID-19. The additional number 19 behind it is the year the virus was discovered. The global economy, including Indonesia, has been rocked by fear of the deadly virus, not to mention Khairul Fajri Yahya and his Ija Kroeng. One of which was the economy restrictions that made it difficult for tourists to enter Indonesia, especially Aceh, which thrives over the tsunami tragedy in 2004. Can you imagine what happened to MSME actors in Aceh like Khairul Fajri Yahya? Fortunately, the father of 2 children was astute in seeing market opportunities and immediately changed gears. From previously designing and producing sarongs, he switched to designing and producing masks. The Ija Kroeng mask, which is designed to be fashionable and contemporary, has received a positive response from the market.
We are now in Ija Kroeng to observe kain sarung made in Aceh.
Not just a common kain sarung, but it's modern.
Do you want to know how beautiful is the kain sarung?
Let's go inside.
We have a big market for Ija Kroeng product, especially in Aceh, because we have a culture. We have to buy at least 1 pieces of sarong during Ramadan and Idul Fitri.
Due to the economic crisis that led to the large-scale social restriction, Ija Kroeng was then marketed via Instagram. Khairul Fajri Yahya's persistent efforts in making Ija Kroeng goes international resulted when the government chose him as one of the 10 designers who would show their works at the La Mode La Seine fashion show in Paris. Various Ija Kroeng product variants that appear in the form of photos and videos on Instagram come to life when demonstrated by models on stage. Starting from the living room of a house, Ija Kroeng became known through Instagram and became a new phenomenon in the fashion world because he exhibited at fashion shows. From a small shop, Ija Kroeng penetrated the world of industry and entertainment, making his mark in Europe and ASEAN.
Ija Kroeng in big 5 fashion show in the world, such as New York Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, Paris Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week, and Tokyo Fashion Week.
At the Indonesian Creation Appreciation event at the end of 2023, Khairul Fajri Yahya was not only proud to showcase Ija Kroeng in a fashion show exhibition, but also dressed this typical Achenese cloth to Sandiaga Uno, Minister of Tourism and Creative Economy.
Especially who create creative product, you have to prepare for the good one, for handmade one, because the market is not only like 5 million person in Aceh, not like 300 million in Indonesia, but we have 7 million population in the world, which is wait for our best product from Indonesia.
Khairul Fajri Yahya sent a strong message to all MSME actors that if you are dare in taking risk, even in unfavorable circumstances due to COVID-19, then there are many things that can be conducted. Through Instagram and social media, the barriers that limit space and time due to the pandemic can be overcome by bringing positive results. Patience was rewarded because Khairul Fajri Yahya was finally able to show his Ija Kroeng work in the form of a fashion show.